Hey everybody, this is Allison. Welcome to my channel. This is me after 55. And I told you I might start having some guests on my channel. And today I was spending the time with my mom as she's getting ready to move just a mile away from me. And we were going through paperwork and just important things. And you know, she just retired at the age of what?
83?
83. She just retired last week. And we came across some funny paperwork. So I am going to be interviewing my mom today. Hi, Mom.
Hi there. Oh, it's a pleasure being able to see you, ladies.
And gentlemen. They're from
I'm
all
sorry.
over the world.
Oh, well.
But my mom has a funny story, and I've got questions to ask her because it's not all that I know about. I knew that my parents eloped because my dad was a very impatient man. His entire life. And today when we were going through paperwork, I found a marriage certificate. And this cracked me up. This is the official marriage certificate. And it says, Certificate of Marriage certifies that Leon Borker and Cynthia Kelman were united in marriage by me at Chicago according to the law of the state of Illinois on the 7th day of June in the year of our Lord 1960. And it was the Justice of the Peace in Maine Township in Cook County, Illinois. So Mom, tell me a little bit. Why did you decide? We know my brother came around later on, so there was no need to. So let's just get that off the table, people. My mom was a goody two-shoes, so that's not the reason. So what was this?
Well, I had come home from college, and I had been engaged. I was engaged, so that was no secret that I was going to be marrying
My dad?
your father.
Okay.
And my roommate from college came home with me, and she was from a small town in Indiana, and we fixed her up with her, so we double dated, and we were having so much fun. And then she had to go home, and then I wanted to talk to my parents about a wedding, and they didn't want to hear any part of it right now. You have to finish your education, and we'll talk about it some other time. So I was being invited, but my fiance had a dinner party at the Chez Paris in Chicago, which is very, very upscale and beautiful. So I got a dress, and it happened to be kind of a white dress, and I was going to wear it to the Chez Paris for the party, for this event that he was invited to. So I had the dress, and my husband, Leon, said to me, "Why don't we just get married?" I said, okay.
Oh my God.
It was just that quick because I knew, talking to my parents, they weren't ready to host a wedding, and that's fine. And I could have cared less. To this day, I don't miss being in a wedding. And so we got, I asked my cousin, one of the twin cousins, but she had a job interview that day, so she couldn't go.
Wait, we have to explain. Those twin cousins, Susan and Fern, were actually twins to my father, but they were best friends to my mother.
From kindergarten to college.
So
and even
today. So you talk about messed up. I was really messed up because, you know, we called them auntie because they were of that age group, but they were my dad's cousins, but they were my mom's best friends growing up.
So anyhow, and Joe was the best man. And we went down to City Hall in Chicago, and we got married. And then my husband took me home that night, because I had to be in by 12. So he took me home, said goodnight. We did not sanction the marriage, and anyone's wondering. And so we were going to wait, because my grandmother was ill, and we didn't want to upset my parents too much. So after a few days of us living apart, being married, my husband said, "I want to come out and talk to your parents about that we're married." I go, "Oh, no, my grandmother, no." He says, "Enough of this. This is crazy. We can't be living apart like this." Okay, so she came. They came. My mother was with my grandmother. She was in the hospital.
But Dad's mom already knew. He did tell her.
Oh, he told his mother. Yeah, he told his mother everything. His mother was.
His mother's Mitzi. My mom's Hilda. Okay, Hilda? Hilda Joy?
And both women were amazing women. They were both so amazing. And so anyhow, he drove out from Chicago again, and my dad was reading the newspaper, and we said hello, and oh, what do you kids do? Okay. Well, Mr. Kellerman, I want to tell you, I'm married to your daughter. And Papa just held the newspaper there like, I don't know if he was going to cry behind the paper or what. So we told him, what our plans were, da-da-da-da. And all of a sudden, I hear my mom coming up the stairs. Uh-oh. I thought my dad would be tough, but no, they liked him. So he didn't
And
even...
what'd your mother response?
First one is, are you pregnant? And Mom, you have no worries. We have not sanctioned this wedding, if that makes any difference to you. And so then she sat down and she quieted down, and they liked Leon. There was no guessing that I picked the wrong partner, but so that's the story of the runaway bride.
The runaway
And we
bride.
landed up being married 49 years, 7 months, and 1 day until God
Took him.
took him.
You know how much it cost him to get married to my mom? I found the receipt. The receipt of the Marriage Court of Cook County, June 7th, license number 2570007. It was by Judge Tone, and it was $10. Just cost $10 to get a marriage certificate.
That was a lot of money in its day.
$10 to get a marriage certificate. Didn't you have to get a blood test when you were
We did,
married?
yeah, we did the day before. Uh-huh.
So you did kind of have it planned.
Oh, yeah, we had to have the blood test, so we got that the day before. He came to Indiana, picked me up, took me back home.
Okay. Yeah, we had to have blood tests too. They don't do that anymore.
Oh, they don't?
No.
I didn't know.
I don't think they do that anymore. But yeah, we had to have the blood test. And then your parents did announce your wedding. They did have announcements. Did they give you a party?
There was a shower,
Oh.
2 showers, and then we got together with the 2 families, and we had it in Chicago because they have more relatives there than I had in Indiana. So the 2 mothers hosted a dinner.
Mitzi and Hilda. Yep,
And Mitzi
it
and
would be
Hilda.
them.
And then Mitzi and Hilda would travel together.
Yep, they're besties.
They were the besties. They really had fun together. They were both widowed, and they had a ball. They went to Vegas. They went on a cruise. So they traveled and stayed together as friends until Mitzi passed, and then I got my mom to Texas, where she could live out her years with her granddaughter and great-grandchildren, and she enjoyed her life very much here in Texas.
So that is a story that we all had to hear because it's funny. And I swear, if I would have run away and got married, I don't know if I'd still be here. Anyways, guys, that's my video for today. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves and staying out of the heat. And have a great day. Don't give up, because I'm not giving up.
Okay.